Hi, I'm Mike Kienzle. I'm having a show this Friday called Small Gestures. It's a show of small paintings, I guess that's the small part, and gestures because I've thought a lot about how uncivil the world has become and how important positive gestures can be in everyday life. I think all artists, when they create art, are creating gestures to the rest of the world. And it doesn't matter if you're a painter or a sculptor or a musician, what you do is something you do for your own reason, but it's also a gesture to the outside world. So compliments are free. Gestures that lighten a day for someone don't cost you a thing, and it makes the world a little bit better place to live in. So that's part of the gestures issue. One gesture that I've tried to do every day, well, Monday through Friday, is to send an email, an electronic postcard featuring one of my images and a quotation I find usually on the internet that kind of resonates with the image. And those postcards go out to hundreds of people throughout the world. And I get some very gratifying messages back from time to time about how that particular day was impacted by one of my little electronic postcards. The other part of the small gestures title is these are small paintings. I want people to think about some small place they can put those in their house, and I've priced them so that price really is not an issue. Small price, small painting, maybe you have a small place for it. There are a number of pieces that are labeled Boneyard. Boneyard number 8, Boneyard number 9, and that sounds a little strange, but as you age, you think a little bit more about the great beyond, or at least 6 feet. Boneyard is a slang term for cemetery. But the other feature is that I use the bone of a cow to make the round impressions. So that's why they're called Boneyard, and I'm up to Boneyard number 11 now. Somebody wrote me back recently and said, maybe it's time for a Boneyard retrospective. I said, well, I'm not finished yet. So that's, there are several of those. Each piece kind of is a reflection of what's going on in my brain that particular day. So I don't have a specific method to my madness. I let the painting pull me along. And the starting point is often how I'm feeling that day. So it's a highly personal process for me, and it is a gesture on my part. That's sort of where I got to small gestures and how I got these pieces put together over the last couple of years. I'll see you or not see you, but again, be kind to each other. Try some small gestures